dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prisons and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Don't think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a doll like her is mixed up in the mission, dog.
He is a beautiful doll, right? With 100% ice.
It is such a shame that she wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, on South Street, Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it? Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? He got a place for this crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm ready for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks!
Well, where did you acquire it?
Well, I collected the reward on my father. Gentlemen,
Everyone's looking for action. I sure hope Nathan finds a
Open! Hey, it's Lieutenant Brannigan. Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Any of you guys
Pleasure.
seen Nathan Detroit?
Why,
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it every night.
why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you because I know you three bums work for him, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yes.
Oh,
And you can tell him for me that I know right now he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's going to give him a spot because they know Brannigan's breathing down their neck.
oh, hi, Nathan.
Oh, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of this lousy Brannigan. I can't even find a place.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. Hope you don't think I was talking about you. Yeah, other lousy Brannigan.
Detroit, I've been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I suppose you're having a problem finding a spot.
Oh, the heat is on, as you must know on the fact that you now have to live on a salad.
Did you find a place?
What's that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely provide a crap game for convenience of those looking for little action. In return, take a small cut. Is that a crime?
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game, Nathan?
Did I find a place? Yeah, I found a place. We're gonna hold crap game tomorrow night at Radio City Music Hall.
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. Back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you said once there might be a chance at the Billboard Garage.
I was over at the Biltmore. I spoke to Joy Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance to let me use the place. For $1,000.
$1,000
In cash, you wanna take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker and a piece of paper says I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. Marker's a pledge, but you can't welch on it. Like not saluting the flag. No. My marker's as good as gold. Only Joy Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood. I've been running a crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I can't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what date today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah?
Yeah!
Oh,
Yeah! We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game! The town's up to here in high players! The Greek's in town.
Randy Bottle Bates.
Grand Slam!
I know, I can make a fortune. Where can I have the game?
The Billboard Garage wants a grin.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stock room behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, back in the police station is out.
So the Billboard Garage is the spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got.
Boy, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spots. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, or it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of that is for the fellow who can get us. And if we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. That's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. The boys will let you know what it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who's looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there's the biggest player of them all.
Higher than the creek.
Higher than anyone. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick and he wouldn't take his penicillin on account he bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? 106. Good old Sky.
Ooh, maybe you can get the 1,000 from Sky.
Nah, that ain't lending money. That's betting money. Wait a minute. Why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
Nathan, you would bet with Sky Masterson.
I ain't afraid. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. But I can figure out a bet which there's no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheese. That's it, cheesecake. Oh, go over to Beth's Diner. Ask Beth how many pieces of cheesecake she saw yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel?
What do you want to know for? Just find out. Now beat it, here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running a crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
Oh, you run along ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. Here we gotta get back to the hot dogs.
Are you still rehearsing?
Oh, yes, slave driver Barbara's been working us all day. I finally says, look, Babs, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And she says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak off and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
What'd you say to her?
I told her. I said, I'll meet whoever I want. It's you. Oh.
Don't get yourself all upset. How is your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
What's it spelled?
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so
So
put
put
this
this
belt
belt
around your
around your
belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Now, about your present. I was gonna get you a nice diamond wristwatch with gold band and rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Oh, it's alright, I did.
Oh, like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, Adelaide. One of these days, I'm gonna be in the money, and you will have more mink than a mink.
Oh, well, Nathan, I can do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running that crap theme again.
Happy? An absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Bessel, 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel and cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
No, it's nothing.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know when.
Okay, Detroit.
Well, what was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide. I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're hungry.
Oh, Nathan, you're not trying to get rid of me.
No, I just want your sandwich to get started. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide over to the drugstore? You see, honey, you're sick. And the drugstore, well, it's all the way across the street, and there's a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan. Oh, you are just so thoughtful. You are the sweetest person. All right, well then, goodbye. Oh, thank you.
Austin, how you doing, Scott?
Nathan, you old promoter.
You look great. How are you doing?
Feeling good. Yeah, I just spent 2 wonderful weeks out in Nevada. Beautiful place, healthful climate, gorgeous scenery. And I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
It's G's.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna be in town long?
No, I'm going to Havana tomorrow.
Man.
Yeah, you want to come with me? A lot of action down there.
No, I can't. I got too many things to do.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, how about we go over to Beth's, get a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Hey, how's Adelaide doing?
Oh, she's fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
Suppose one of these days you're going to be getting married, huh?
Wow, we all gotta go sometime.
Yes. But guys, Nathan, guys like us, we can fight it. Guys like us, we gotta remember that as nice as the doll's company is, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Listen, are you hungry yet? Let's go over to Beth's, get a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'm gonna check the late results.
Oh. But you will admit, Beth has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Beth's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet, there's some people that prefer Beth's strudel. Offhand, which do you think she sells more of? Cheesecake or strudel?
Well, I've never put much thought into it, Nathan, but if everyone's like I am, I'd say she sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
I'm sorry?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Beth sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story. When I was a young man going out into the world, Nathan, my father gave me a very valuable piece of advice. He said to me like this. He says, son, the old guy says, I am sorry I am not able to stake you very much as you go out into this world, my son, but I will give you a very valuable piece of advice. In your travels, my son, one day you will encounter a man, and this man will show you a deck of playing cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this man will offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of this deck and squirt cider in your ear. Now do not bet this man, my son, for as sure as you stand there, you will wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I'm not accusing you of clocking Beth's cheesecake.
You don't think that, do you?
No, of course not. But if you are looking for some action, I will bet you that same $1,000 that you do not know the color of the tie you put on this morning. Well,
No bets. Blue, what a crazy color.
we took Adelaide to
Dominant.
Oh, hi, Sky. Yeah, not bad. How you doing, fella? Nicely, thank you. All right. Oh, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up at the hot box, and, don't be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Now that is husband talk if I have ever heard it. Face it, Nathan, you are trapped. And in Adelaide, you have the type of doll that is the most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. A guy without a doll, well, if the guy ain't got a doll, who'll be there to holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying a fella should have them around when he wants them, and they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, given weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana without one?
I like to travel light. Nathan, if I wish to take a doll to Havana, I can, and there's a wide assortment available.
Not real high class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll I name.
Name her.
Will you bet me on that? Will you bet me $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take it to Havana tomorrow night?
You got yourself a bet.
I name her.
Cider. Right here.
One day I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Pardon me. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed, we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy. Arby Abernathy.
Sky Masters.
What's wrong?
What is the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life with evil gambling and wicked betting, but I've recently realized the horrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I have been wandering around for a little while, working up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Absolutely. Why, I never would have started gambling in the first place had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always tricking me into sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. Oh, gosh, it feels good just to talk with you people.
Well, you just keep right on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, in my experience as a former sinner, I found that sinners like to go out between midnight and dawn. Well, maybe you should have an all-night prayer session against the devil.
Very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good. I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Oh, you! Oh, jeepers, that's funny. Nice old broad. Nice, I suppose she takes care of you?
We take care of each other.
I see. And if one of you goes somewhere, the other goes along.
Of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. I hope I'm not getting out of line, Miss Sarah, but I think it's great that a young doll, a pretty young lady such as yourself, is sacrificing herself for the sake of others. But being cooped up here, you must want to get out now and then, travel or something.
I'd like to go to Africa.
It's a little far. But, you know, there are a lot of places near to New York you can go to by plane. Have you ever been on a plane?
No.
It's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet. I think you should read.
Thank you. You know, I think I'm gonna need a lot of personal attention. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's skull end.
Well, I'll be speaking at the midnight prayer meeting.
Well, I was thinking personal lessons. Perhaps we could get dinner sometime.
I think not,
I'm
Mr.
just-
Master.
Blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. That's wrong.
What's wrong?
No peace unto the wicked. That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
No, it's Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 22. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
Well, there's 2 things that have been in every single hotel room in this country. That's Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book. Gosh, I'm gonna say 100 times.
You've read the Bible 100
I've
times.
read the Bible 100 times. Well, what's wrong with the Bible? You know, in my line of work, the strangest information comes in handy. I once won a parlay for 5 G's. What was it? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Abednego? Abednego. Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you. I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. And if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will join. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Look at this place. This mission is laying an egg. I bet you, I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
A proposition then. When's this meeting of yours? Thursday? I promise you 1 dozen genuine sinners. I also promise that they will sit still and that they will listen the entire time.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here,
What's this?
that's my marker for 1 dozen sinners. Ask anybody in town if it's any good. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon for dinner.
At noon.
Yeah, it'll take us a while to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant,
Which is where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Where do you want to go? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Come on, the plane gets us there in 5 hours, we get back the same night, and the food is incredible.
I realize now, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I realize now, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
You know, you should change your sign out front. It should say, all are welcome except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anyone.
I'm glad you don't hate everybody. You just hate me specifically. I wonder if there's a guy out there for you, Sergeant. I wonder what that guy would look like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head to the homely alone of his heart.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, a breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And
by a bit later. In case you want to take a crack at the end.
Take a chance, my love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, we'll be
Hello? Hello? Is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, calling about the, you know.
The what?
Cracking.
The what?
Cracking.
Hold on. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will you?
That'll be $8. What do you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say it on the phone, you idiot! Most of the cops are listening.
Sorry, the dice game. Look, Joey, can I have the game at your place tomorrow?
Not till I get my dough.
You'll have it tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'm gonna have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Look, the dough's guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Look, I'm getting from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet I can't lose. I bet me cannot take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Nathan, don't be so sure. It ain't a horse. It's a dog.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crack game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
look, Joey, you know me a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Look, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. Now at least tell the guys that the game's gonna be at your place.
Not till I get my dough.
All right, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for the grand finale of our Round the World review. We take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the hot box, Barnett.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi, face.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, fine, fine. What do you got there?
A book?
Book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Oh, well, Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
Oh, it's the same. Anyway, he had asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he told me to read this book. He said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, there's certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Oh, well, Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting next week, I'm going to get a raise, so I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married?
Of course we'll get married. Sooner or later.
I know, but I'm starting I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Oh, well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, well, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her. I was married. So then after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What kind of baby was it?
Oh, it was a boy. I named it after you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
Oh, he's away at boarding school. I wrote Mother. He won the football game on Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, well, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
Oh, I had to, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Oh, but Nathan, now that we're finally getting married, it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do that to a nice old broad like your mother?
Well, but Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I'll be meeting you soon. Then what'll I tell her? What did I do with the 5 kids? Straight to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
If marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish, we ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I will not show it to you because that would be bad luck. But would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Oh, but you see, Nathan, I've got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
Or what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close down my crap game, and they open up my veins.
Nathan, you are not planning on running that crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? Because I love you. I want us to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anyone see an earring out here?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Ew! If it's not bad enough I fell during our dance last night, I was all dated up with Society Max, and he canceled on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
There it is.
Oh, thank you, Adelaide.
Adelaide, I'm on my knees.
Oh, get off. It reminds me of crap game. Bless you. Oh.
Adelaide, you're getting yourself upset. You're not gonna be alright. After all, we love each other. And we're gonna get
I
married.
don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Look, you'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up. Show me that old
Thank you. Oh.
Look, you'll feel better tomorrow. Okay? I will see you tomorrow.
here. The average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency, C-note, tendency, C-note. Oh, C-note. Chronic organic symptoms, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromophin, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself in the name 18, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop blood grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air-conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop blood grip, blood grip, blood pumps, nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus is really a pimp. From a lack of community property, and the feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
Hey, nicely. What are you looking at?
Oh, Sky was just following Miss Sarah. And you should have seen the look she gave him. You know, she could have cooled off the moose at mating season.
Great. Just so long he doesn't take the doll to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Now, where is Nathan? You ought to start lining up the game, you know.
I don't know. Suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide. You know, she's always taking his mind off honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad that an honest businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his very own fiancée.
Yeah. And Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant because I am told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell tell you what's in the daily news. A story about a man who bought his wife a small ruby, which otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting at home by television said who once used to be something of a rover.
That's what's happening all over. Law is the thing that has licked 'em, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dog.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's a thing that's only a John can be for a change. When you need a gent,
Paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal.
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some dog.
when you see a Joe saving half of his dough, make a bet they'll be making it for some dog.
When a plum flies flying like a plum can afford, it's a sense that the plum is under the thumb of some little fraud.
When you meet a mug, but the out of the jug, and it's still lifting platinum balderall.
Call it hell, call it heaven. It's a probable 12 to 7. That the guy's only doing it for some dog.
When you see a sport and his cash is run short, make a bet that he's making it with some dog.
When a guy wears tails with the front leaving white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on a Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells rough like Alison Bolisson.
Call it dumb, call it clever, oh, but you can give gods forever. That the guy's only doing it for some dog, some dog, some dog. The guy's only doing it for some dog.
Well, we finally lost him.
Well, I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Let's go into lunch. I was gonna convert Broadway all by myself. I was gonna take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright,
Good morning, Sarah. Arvite.
Good morning, General.
didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
I'm sorry, we've been holding some extra street meetings to stimulate interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside and have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please, someone can do good here even if I can't.
Oh, Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
But we are doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General, I couldn't help overhearing. Sky Masterson, former sinner. I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can do good work here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
Well, $1 will get you 10.
What?
I think, General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you attend the meeting? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Y'all got your carnations?
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Remember, no one gets let into the game unless you got your red carnations.
It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Yeah, tell the guys it's at the Billboard garage.
Not yet. Joey wants to go first.
But it's 11 o'clock. The guys ain't gonna stick around much longer.
So sue me. I got a nice deal at the hotel waiting for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
Oh, hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
Hey, I felt a little faint, so I picked up some groceries.
Listen, get back to the hotel and do not come back here unless you have the money from Sky. I don't care if you starve to death.
Okay.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you got no place for no game, tell us. And we'll see elsewhere for entertainment.
Take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I hope you don't spoil our evening as much as I have been entertaining Harry Brown as yesterday. I think you might have heard of it. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie? And welcome to our fair city. As you know, the heat is on, but just be patient. I'll get you some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Yeah, sure. No, let's go. Come on.
Hey, there's no crap game tonight. Big Julie, he'll be incredibly displeased. Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although I will admit it's very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me that when I say that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, when Nathan Detroit arranges something,
Well,
you can count on it.
well, an interesting gathering. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liverlips Louie, hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And pardon me, I'm not good on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh. And what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother across the street. Isn't this interesting? This looks like the chorus line from Blossom Time.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
What's the occasion?
Oh, we're,
It's a party.
yeah, that's right, it's a party.
Indeed, what kind of party?
All right, girls, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Oh, yeah,
Nathan's
yeah.
getting married.
That is correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor party. Nathan is getting married.
Yes, sir.
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, it was a surprise.
When I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor
Yes,
dinner.
sir, it's a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Oh, time certainly does fly.
Indeed, Nathan. Tell us the date of the wedding.
Oh, yeah, when will it be, Nathan?
Well, we need time for a license and a blood test.
Nathan, these fellows are good enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You can at least tell us the date of the wedding.
Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could be married tomorrow night right after the hot box?
Ah, we need time for the license.
You're getting low.
What?
You could go to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico!
No, not Pimlico. Nathan, Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask for a blood test.
Wait a minute. Ain't that unhealthy?
No, you won't. That's a great idea. You can use my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh,
My Buick.
Nathan, let's do it.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, my congratulations too, Nathan. I just hope there's nothing in heredity.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, whoa, Sally.
Oh, Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night?
I'll reserve a table and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you elope in.
I am so happy. Oh, I ought to wire my mother. Only what'll I wire her?
I'll just send her a telegram day back.
No, I better wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. You agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the dog?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do some crap. Come on,
Nathan, you gotta find a place.
The money ain't come up from Sky yet.
What if he don't come? What if he takes the doll to Havana?
How could he? He couldn't have. She could not have gone.
Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my springs. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding-dong-ding-dong-ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you look. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cut. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're finally caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole life.
Well, I think we need to get going if we're gonna get the flight back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Oh, I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, can I tell you something? Like, just when a doll like you gets together with a guy like me, it's no good. You see, it's no good. Look, you know the reason I took you to Havana in the first place? I made a bet. That's how I met you. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I'm taking you home.
No.
Yes, I'm taking you home. I gotta start thinking about what's best for you.
Oh, you speak just like a missionary! Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
Oh, you were fun.
Oh, golly, I don't know. I'm going to get home with all this stuff. It was just so wonderful of you to give it to me. Oh, hello, Sky.
Miss Adelaide, how are you?
Oh, fine, Sky. Oh, look, the girls just threw me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower. Oh, look.
Oh, what vulgar jewelry! That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah?
Oh, glad to meet you. How do you do? You know, Nate and I are eloping tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you, Sky. I feel just like a housewife already. I know I'm just gonna love being in the kitchen. After all, I've tried all the other rooms.
certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late.
How do you like it?
It's wonderful. Peaceful.
You're finding out something I've known for a long time. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up fresh and clean and warm, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. I've never told anyone before. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is why it's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Good morning, Grandma.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
Well, we followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the hell is this? Hey, what's going on?
crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This never would have happened if I didn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
It's not your fault. You were just trying to help the mission.
Was I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself, it's no good.
Why not? Well, what the hell kind of a doll are you anyways?
A mission doll.
sir. Mr. Detroit hasn't been here all evening.
I'll take a Ryan soda.
Oh, hiya, Sky. You seen Miss Adelaide?
I have not.
Well, I have a message for her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nicely, what's the message? Where is Sky?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has come tragically ill with,
A rare tropical disease.
yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to go and, you know, the old pillow trick, it's really sad situation.
Nicely, where is Nathan? What's the message?
The game is still going on.
Since last night.
Yeah! Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he's quite insistent. So, we find another place for the game, and it goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
I gave a marker to somebody, and before I take off, I kind of want to settle it, so I gotta talk to
I'll
Nathan.
meet you outside.
Wait, what about Nathan's message?
Oh, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
No, what? What? No, I don't understand. No, Nathan's supposed to come here tonight. We are eloping to get married. Oh. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls find a guy you like, you immediately take him in for alterations?
And what about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal? Like people. With a home. With wallpaper. And bookends.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, no, Miss Adelaide. Guys like Nathan Detroit and yes, Sky Masterson can't live lives like that. So when dolls like you fall for guys like us, it's no good. It's no good. I'll see you in a month.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Vegas. I got a ticket on the late flight.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
You tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Look. What? Look.
I hate you. I hate you. Oh.
Why don't you find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Will you fall for somebody? You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the
nobody is there at all. We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just wish I could get away from this place and go somewhere
Where the sinners are all respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And one day they'll be praying there. Look, even a man like Spy Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough,
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you 7 foot all in red and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full the bloom of you. Standing there, gazing at you with a sheep's eye and a licorice tongue. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and a licorice tongue and the strong guns to carry you
Miss Sarah? Sister Abernathy? How goes the soul saving? Big meetings tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be. And the general is coming, and she's expecting a...
General's a tough doll, eh?
In fact, very few will be there. Maybe nobody. And
I don't think he's interested in our troubles, grandmother. We have to hurry.
Sarah. Sarah. You may have forgotten, but being a gambler, I do not forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you just forget about it.
Cannot welch a marker.
Last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let's say we're even.
if you don't pay off on that marker, I'm going to tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Where's the game Which way?
Oh, this way.
Big Julie is a bad loser. It is merely that he prefers to
not shut up, Big Julie arrange the other half.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
Hey, hey,
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. Now I'll play on credit.
You see, Big Julie, the boys are slightly tired, and, well, of course, me personally, I'm as fresh as a daisy, but
Well, then I'll play you.
me,
Yeah, you. You've been ranking down and out of every pot. You must by now have quite a bundle.
well, being I assume the risk is only fair that I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm gonna roll you willy or nilly. Whoa! If I lose, I'll give you my mark.
And if I lose,
hell, you're gonna give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You'll give me cash.
Now I heard it.
I'm shooting 1,000. And to change my luck, I'm gonna use my own dice.
Your own dice.
I had them made for me especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Oh, yeah? Show me where it says that in the only post, huh?
Not that I wish to seem petty, but can I take a look at these dice?
Wait a minute.
But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for loss, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
You're gonna roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Ha! 5 and 5. My point is 10.
I still got a chance.
10's a come again.
Wish somebody knocked him on his NZ.
Ha! 10. I'll win.
10.
6 and 4.
Which is the 6, which is the 4?
Either way. Now I'm shooting 3,000. Get it up.
I just remembered, I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get up to 3,000.
3 G's.
I'm rolling you for 3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it in your pocket?
Get it up! Ha! 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Now I'll play you guys.
Big Julie, you need to give me a chance to get even. I'm gonna roll you with my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. But what are you going to use for money?
Give me my marker.
And you expect Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan done it.
Sure I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Take it easy.
Him when there's no spots dice. Somebody else knock the spots off of him.
Hey, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
He's on vacation.
Go ahead, shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I know where I am. Here I risk my neck to step this crap game. Ain't even promised to get married on account of it. Look where I end up, broken in the sewer. Leaving my tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing that you can do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are. Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, Fresh, what? You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I would like to talk to some of you guys, though.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
It'll only take a minute.
I said we're shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
The fellow was telling you, took that mission belt to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to that praying tomato? You're slowing down the action around here.
If you're looking for some action, how would you like to make a wager on a small proposition?
What's your proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
Well, how would I know a thing like that?
Let me give you a hint.
Oh!
Get him again!
Can't even turn that to Sears Roebuck.
Hey! Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street is having a prayer meeting tonight at midnight, and I promised them some sitters. And when it comes to sitting, most of you guys are high up amongst the bank cards.
Hey! What are you talking about? I just spent a little night in a hallelujah joint.
If you don't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourself. I mean, the air smells a lot better up in the mission than it does down here.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with the Bible? It might not read as lively as a scratch sheet, but at least it's twice as accurate. And it couldn't hurt you guys to learn something besides how to roll a 4 the hard way. Come on. Come on up with me, guys. My guys, you're playing dice in the sewer. You hit rock bottom here. See you, Nathan.
See this guy? Sky. About that Havana business. I regret that temporarily. I'm gonna have $1,000 to pay you.
Nathan, you don't have to pay me.
I thought you took this there to Havana.
You thought wrong. You won.
Get up, Big Julie. I now have the door to roll you. This time with my dice.
Nothing doing with those dice. You can't make it back to save a soul.
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
I said with those dice, you can't make a pass to save his soul.
No. I can make a pass to save your soul. And your soul. And yours. All right. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 cash against your souls. I win, you all show up at the meeting tonight.
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, we gotta show up to that Mission Dolls cabaret.
If I win, you show up to the Save a Soul meeting tonight. One meeting. How's that sound?
So it's okay by me.
Yeah? Okay, bye. Right, everybody get up. You too, Nathan.
Me?
You too.
I don't think I got a soul.
You got one somewhere.
How do you spell soul?
S.
Oh,
W.
no, that's for your feet.
All right. Now give me the dice. And give me room.
Come on, quit stalling. Roll.
Yeah, Pally, quit wasting our time. Roll the dice already.
What's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
You see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet, before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray.
going to no prayer meeting.
Look, Big Julie, you give me a mock, and if you welch, it'll cause me no little embarrassment. And I'm sure you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if this gets back to Chicago, that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will talk to me.
Ah!
Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, the message that you know about tonight, I hope you didn't know about it.
Oh, please let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll. Oh, if that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Sweetheart, baby, how could you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It is no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely into...
Oh, Adelaide, baby.
Oh, Nate.
Don't ever do this to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. We'll have a nice white house with green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, but Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from Mother today asking a lot of questions, and she put one in for you, too.
For me? Oh, well. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of the A&P. Are you the manager?
Oh, I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family, Adelaide, 5 children. The one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids once they pay me at the A&P?
Oh,
I'm very proud of you to have a son-in-law. You are a good man. I know you will always take care of my Adelaide. I feel like a hero.
oh, Nathan, darling, it's all right. We can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. No, see, look, 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
All right, Adelaide. I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
This is the biggest lie you've ever told me.
But I promise you, it's true.
Oh, you promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun. Then you give me a kiss and you grab your hat and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time, the time,
Adelaide.
the way.
is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
There is something wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've tried to talk to these people day after day, and I just can't reach them. I think we had better...
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Miss Sarah, I present to you 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry, we didn't have a chance to clean them up first.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Why, thanks.
Sit down! All of you!
I would like to welcome you gentlemen to the Save a Soul mission.
Okay, you guys, this is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you do not engage in any inappropriate behavior. Since I am required to depart to Points West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit in my place as Major Domo. Nathan, if anyone engages in any behavior that is not according to Hoyle, they'll answer to Sky Masterson personally, and that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
You hear that, you guys? Mr. Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Carter.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Oh, come, brothers. I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny.
I was always a bad guy. And a gambler.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna do it no more.
What?
Thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I've gone straight. As I can prove on my record of 33 arrests, no convictions.
Wow!
Anyone else?
Harry.
No.
Come on, Harry.
Harry the horse.
Well, it's like when Sky was ruling us against the souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he bet us $1,000. That's why we're all here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. It means they're only here because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful. This whole meeting, the result of gambling. It shows what good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey! I finished my testimony. My sense is that when Sky ruled us, I wish we would have $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, now that we're all here, well, I wish we still won it.
Yeah, amen. Amen.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo. It's not funny. Well, happened to be kind of funny. Kind of like a dream. That's it. A dream.
Tell us in your own words.
Yeah. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone paid me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're on the boat. People all said, sit down, you're on the boat.
Sarah. You were here. You saw them all run out. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen them before in my life.
There's a right broad.
Now, if you would excuse me, officer, we would like to go on with our meeting.
I have never seen Crapshooter spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean when they say, holy rollers.
That was funny.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. I too have a confession to make, and I gotta get this off my chest. You see, we did shoot crap here last night, and we're awfully sorry for it, ain't we, boys?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a guy that he could not take a doll with him away on a trip. And this, I should not have done. Although, it did not do any harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure, he told me he did not take the doll. That makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Let's go.
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244. Follow the fold.
I'm Adelaide, a well-known fiancée. Yes, when are you getting married? The 12th of never. I'm sorry. I didn't even get close enough to the church to be left at it. Oh, gee, what'll I ever tell my mother? Your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement's been broken. Oh, well, I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead, and then see to it. You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. You have to try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah. Oh, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh? Isaiah was an ancient prophet. Oh, no, don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know when I saw you the other night with Sky Masters and I... Oh, no, you're not in love with Sky. Oh, not Sky. Oh, you poor thing. I thought I hated him. I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love. Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change? For 14 years, I've been trying to change Nathan. I always thought how wonderful he would be if he were different. I thought about Sky that way, too. Oh, I would sit there and picture him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, so happy. Oh, gee, wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't it? bunch of gamblers there that acted as if they lynched me.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean that they're, gamblers at your prayer meeting. Was Nathan destroyed there?
I'm sure I heard the name.
Oh, he's a darling little fellow with a cute mustache.
I think so.
Yeah, how do you like that rat? Just when he ought to be lying, he's telling me the truth. Oh, I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? And want to make his minds a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You simply gotta gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Oh, whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, wrapped in sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man
Marry the man
today.
today.
Maybe he's leaving
Leaving
town.
town.
Don't let him get
Don't let him get
away.
away.
Hurry and track him
Have
down.
her marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Marry the man today and save that fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Lombardo.
Roger Street.
Go, galoshes! Old team.
But marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently.
Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Slowly introduce him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have two.
6.
Nine.
Stop! Marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. His ways.
take place at Andrew. I paid $50 for this mesentheorem.
Nathan? Nathan, come on!
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Yeah.
Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke!
What's the matter now?
I forgot to get a place to
Oh, Nathan!
Oh, hey, how about the billboard? Garage.
Brothers and sisters! The world is a crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Yeah.
Brother Masterson?
Brother Detroit.
Would it be alright if we get married at your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah, and I'd be glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations. I'll lay odds 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means